This is the burial plots in Ibagué. So I was thinking, something happens or whatever one day where I should be buried. So I told the wife, take me to see one of these places. Cemetery, got to deal with what's real in life. And I remember seeing a video in Bogota, and there's some places for people that are really poor and that just look like crazy, just like you just wouldn't even want to put anybody there. But this is beautiful. Some of the graves are decorated with plants and but then nobody comes to visit them for a while. They got weeds, so it looks like somebody's taking care of them. They just haven't got to this area. Like this one, really nicely decorated. Quiero mío como así. ¿Sí? ¿Tu vas a, María, por mi lado? Van a ponerte a mi lado. Juntos. We're gonna be here, guys. This is where we're at. If you find this place, and hopefully about 50 years, look for Carter and Ana Maria.
Ana Maria Carter.
See me do that. Yeah, but you gotta really check these things out and figure out, because in Colombia it's not necessarily that you're gonna be coming back to the United States if something happens. So you need to check these things out. ¿Tienes relativos, miembros en su familia?
Aquí no, aquí está un amigo de Esmeralda que murió en el ejército, un amigo de pequeños de nosotros, pero más de Esmeralda porque eran de la misma edad. No recuerdo dónde, creo que por allá.
Tienen tienen que significa de fan, como el ventilador. Guys, I slowed the video down so you could see this butterfly that's flying around in slow motion, and for whatever reason it come and lands on my shirt, and it was just crazy to me. We're in a graveyard, and that's just something weird that's never happened to me before. It was so comfortable landing on me. Mariposa, Nali. Extraño. Primera vez en mi vida, mariposa. Oh, tu espíritu es bueno. Voy a tocarte. Alguien con nombre Ana.
Ana Belén.
Que sí, que significa es un fan como ventilador, pero ¿qué es palabra? Voy a buscar ahorita. Ones that are more recent are the ones that don't have grass yet, so all the way around, like this one. This is when somebody is, they basically, how did you say it? They burn the bodies or whatever, and they put them here. So, it's about to rain. See? If you die in Colombia, there's some things you need to think about. If you're gonna be coming back or going back to your country, it's gonna cost you quite a bit of money. Now remember the other video, one of the guys that died from the scopolamine had over, it was $15,000 they were trying to raise to bring his body back. And that's just something that you gotta think about. Are you gonna burden the family with expenses and stuff like that? Even living here, you need to really think about if you're gonna be buried here, because it's like about $1,000 to cremate you, to bury you. What I've researched and what my wife said still about $7,000 American. They said the average is 9,000. They rent a burial plot for you for 4 years, and the body has to be exhumed, the remains. And from what I know, they're put in another area, basically with a smaller canister, and then that's pretty much 4 years after you're gone, you're getting moved around. Now you could pay for extra, but there's no guarantees you're not gonna get your body removed and for another person eventually. If nobody's checking on it, they're gonna know that, and basically they're not receiving payments for the plot or something like that. So I thought that this would be interesting information that you really need to think about, and kind of looked at this place. It's really interesting because, you know, I'm not against getting buried in Colombia, and to be honest, the family needs to know that, hey, if something happens to me down here, you'll know. You won't hear from me, and check with the wife, and she'll let you know. As long as you have somebody you trust. It's always good to have people you trust when you come and stay in a country like this, because it's not everybody's gonna be able to raise money to send you back, and you want to lessen the burden on your family. You don't want to have a ton of bills and stuff like that. But yeah, just plan on probably having your bones probably get moved around a little bit after you're dead, and if you're okay with that, which you should be, is probably no big deal. But you just want to be prepared. Just like if you're in your own country, you need to be prepared not to leave a burden. Well, guys, that's all from the graveyard. I was looking for a word. It's cremate, burn and cremate. Yeah, you know, it's a harsh reality, and we all are gonna go here one day, and you gotta decide how you're gonna go, where you're gonna go. I'm probably gonna get buried in Colombia, hopefully later than sooner. And the one thing I would say is this is the business that never dies.